found a new traffic source for you. Let's check it out. It's called Mayro. So if you go to mayro.com, that's spelled MAIYRO.com. So when you land on this page, it will straight away ask you to create an account so you can write articles, take part in discussions, and build your professional profile. Let's have a look at the About page so you can really see the benefits of signing up and using this as part of your marketing mix. So it says that Mayro is a platform where bloggers write articles, take part in discussions, and build their professional profiles. We value supportive and constructive dialogue in the pursuit of great blog pieces and career growth for all members. The ecosystem spans from beginner to advanced writers, and all are welcome to find their place within our community. So there, it will tell you a little bit more detail about what's going on here, but in short, this is really a place for people who create content. I want to find more people they can share their content with and network with. This is a really good starting point. So let's go ahead, create an account. Let's go back to the home page there. I've already got an account, so I'm just going to go ahead and sign in. So if you sign up, you're going to land on this page. It says build your profile to draw in readers to your content. So let's add a website. I'm just going to add in the Profit Code Pilot website here. So it's profitcodepilot.com. Short bio. So I'm going to say something like professional slacker with 20 years experience in digital marketing. Now, when it comes to writing your summary here, what I want you to do is think about the relevant keywords to your niche, to your content, to the main topics that you're going to be covering. Really think about the area that you focus on, and think about the 3 big obstacles that people face in trying to achieve whatever it is people want to achieve in your niche. And then think about related keywords to those. So if you can weave them into your description, obviously don't keyword stuff, but make it natural, then that is going to help the relevancy of this page of your profile. Then location, I'm going to put in Morecambe Bay. Skills, interests, well, right now I'm doing video stuff, so video marketing, that's going to be enough for now. Facebook, URL, LinkedIn, URL, Twitter, Instagram. I'm just going to leave those blank for the moment because you don't really need to see me go through and paste in links to all of those, right? But make sure that you add yours. That's really going to help your overall brand. So the more links that we have to our social media platforms, the more authority they obtain. So let's click build profile and we're good to go. So now it's going to ask me what topics to choose based on my interests. And check this out, we've got a few to choose from. So I'm just going to go with technology. I'm going to subscribe to that. Business. Have we got marketing down here? Yep, click marketing. And then connect with other users to enrich your experience. So there's actually loads of members on this platform. Okay, so now the profile is ready and we can start using this platform for traffic generation. So on the left hand side here, we've got a few options. We can write a new post. We're going to look into that in a bit more detail in a minute. We can look at topics, users, tags, analytics. That's really nice because it's going to tell us what type of content is actually working for us on the platform. When we know what's working, then we know we should do more of that. And that's how we grow an audience, by just finding out what works and doing more of it. And then we can invite people as well. Now, interestingly, up here at the top, search for topics and users. So let's think about your niche. Mine is marketing. So I'm just going to type in marketing and see what it brings back. Okay, so here's a piece of content that is at the top of this section. And notice that the engagement level, the number of upvotes it's received is 46 and it's 1 month old. So interestingly, if we post content on here, we can get a lot of mileage from it. So it's not necessarily just going to last there for a few hours or a couple of days and then fall off. Here you can see this one is right at the very top for a month. And I'm going to predict it's got something to do with the upvote count, but I don't think that's the only factor, because if we go down here, we can see This one, 2 months old, has got 3 upvotes. Carry on down here. This one's 6 months old, 34 upvotes. So I don't think it's actually completely to do with the amount of upvotes that content has received. Let's try another niche. So let's go with health, because I know a lot of you guys are into the health related industries. There you go, 5 months ago. So it's got even more longevity than the other one. 12 months ago. This one has been around for a year. So imagine how much traffic this is receiving. So if we click on this, we've got other posts by the same author on the left hand side. So chances are, if someone reads this, they find it useful, they're going to click through, unless there's a call to action at the bottom, which there isn't. So maybe let's find a piece of content where there is a call to action. Okay, so that's not actually a call to action, but it is a source link. So it tells us that we can add links to our content. And I'm going to predict that this is do follow. So if we just go to inspect element, where is it? Yeah. Okay, that is do follow. Good stuff. So it's going to pass link juice. Go back here. We can go and post content on this website. Now let me say that all content that you post on here is public. That's really good for you because search engines can rank this content, other websites can link to it and send you traffic that way. So not only are you going to get do follow links, everything that you post on here is actually public as well. As you probably know, there's no point having do follow links if the content, if those links aren't public and search engines can't access them. So, okay, let's go ahead and create a new post. Let's click on that. Now we've got two options here. We can create a new post or we can import your blog. So if we click on that, here we can just pull in the content that you've already published. So if I want to pull in one of my blog posts, let's go to my website. So here is the Profit Copilot blog. So I'm going to just pull this in. So how a little niche site got 50,000 website visitors in its first 2 weeks without advertising. Here is a little case study of a demo site that we set up, and there you can see. So we got it over to, well, over 5,000 visitors a day in less than 2 weeks. I mean, really, it happened very, very quickly. But there you can see, we quickly hit the 10,000 a day mark. So what this post does, it just runs you through how I did that exactly. So what I'm going to do is just import this into Mayro. So I've pasted in the URL there. I'm going to click import your blog. And let's see what happens. I actually haven't tried this before. This is the first time I'm doing this. I thought I had to save this just to document it for you guys. Okay, and has that worked? Let's go down here to your activity. And there it is. It's pulled that content in. If we click on that, there you can see that it has pulled in all the text. Okay, it hasn't pulled in the images or the video, but I can add that stuff myself pretty easily. But there, it's done a lot of the heavy lifting. It's really made life easy for me. So if I want to make this look a little bit more presentable, I can just click the edit button there and do that. I'm actually going to delete this because I don't really have time to go through and make it look pretty. Okay, sorry to interrupt this tutorial. So I've continued to mess around with this platform and I've encountered what might be a problem. So I thought I should just address this before we continue on with the lesson. So I've gone through the code. Let me show you the code. Now, maybe I'm missing this. That's, a possibility that I've just overlooked this. I can't find a canonical tag in the code anywhere. What a canonical tag does is it tells Google and other search engines that the piece of content you published here is actually from another website. So it should credit the other website as the original source. Now, I believe that this is just an oversight if they haven't included the canonical tag on the website yet, but there is a possibility that I've just missed it. So have a look through the source code yourself, verify that it's not there. So with that in mind, if the canonical tag isn't available yet, then how do we use this? Well, we've got a few options. So the first thing that you have to do is change the headline. Secondly, add links to the original source and call it the source. Say it's the original. Make sure that Google understands that. And then thirdly, add original content in the mix. So maybe write a piece of original content right at the very top. The first paragraph should be original, and then maybe wrap portions of the article that you pull in block quotes. So again, this is going to tell Google that it's been taken from another source. But I'm sure that the developers behind this website have just simply overlooked this, and I am positive that they will implement this as soon as they're aware that the problem exists. Because of course, they ain't going to shortchange you, right? No one's going to do that. I mean, look at Medium. If we publish articles on there, the first thing it does is add that canonical tag because it is so important. They want people to continue using their platform. So I'm sure that the developers behind Mayro are going to take swift action to implement that canonical tag. But right now, today, I can't find it in the source code, and I have gone through it. But you know what I'm like. There is the possibility that I've just missed it. So I thought I need to bring that to your attention before you use this. Okay, so let's carry on with the tutorial. I think the tagging section is really interesting. Let me show you that. Okay, so also on the left hand side, I think this is really interesting. Tags. So at the top here with the search bar, we can find relevant content and people and that kind of thing there. But here, if we go tags, check this out. So this is just going to let you scroll all day to find relevant tags. So let's go back up to the top. Let's click on B2B marketing. And there you can see that there's only one post, and it was made 8 days ago under that hashtag. If we go, let's say, stay at home. So 10 days ago, again, one piece of content there. So what does that tell us? It tells us that the audience on this platform is underserved. So if you step on here and publish good content that's going to be of high relevance to those audiences, you're going to stand out. You're going to be able to get targeted traffic for free. Not only that, here we have the analytics section. There you can see this week's unique viewers, growth rate, the number of unique visitors, the total number of posts, average engagement rate. That's really important because, listen, when it comes to content marketing, engagement is everything. Okay, we can publish content wherever we want, but if no one's reading that, if no one's engaging with that content, then it's kind of meaningless. And what I really like about this platform is that it just gives you that data. We don't have to worry about guesswork or wondering if it's working or not. It just tells you. And that's very valuable. So they seem to really care about their community here. But if you are serious about driving traffic to your website, I'm going to give you the methods that I never share on YouTube or anywhere else. I'm going to give them to you for free when you go to profitcopilot.com/traffic. Grab that. It is completely free. And if you found this useful, give it a thumbs up below, subscribe to the channel too, and hit that little notification bell so you never miss an update from me. And I will hopefully see you again in a couple of days' time. Take care.